just checked into Bordeaux. Welcome to Bordeaux, our first time in this city. We're gonna take showers and head out, but I just want to show you our hotel real quick. We're staying at the Mondrian. This is the room key, so you can see, but it's in Bordeaux, and we did use our American Express Fine Hotels and Resorts credit to book this room.
Yep, it gets you $300 back semi-annually on a 2-night stay or more at a Fine Hotel Resorts. You get the 4 p.m. guaranteed late checkout, noon check-in, $100 US dollar resort credit. Can't beat it.
Guaranteed room upgrade.
Yeah, guaranteed.
So I'll show you the room, then we're gonna shower and head out, as we only have 2 quick days here to see as much as we can. This is a boutique hotel, which the ones on the Fine Hotels usually are, and oh, that is cool. Yeah, it's like stone wall. Yeah. Really cool hotel. Of course, we'll showcase the lobby and everything. So obviously Bordeaux is known for wine, so we're definitely gonna go on some wine hunts. And it's a pretty small city. But here's the bathroom. I really like the shower. And it looks like that you can even open this like curtain to the shower, which is cool. Here is kind of what's in the room. So we've got the coffee machine, of course. They give you these slippers and a bathrobe to go to the pool. And then they left us some nice little fruits and cookies to start our stay. Yep. And then here's the room. It's kind of the cool little studio apartment feel. I really, really like it. And then you can actually open the window, which is cool. And then there's like a little courtyard down here that I'll show you better later, where you can hang out, which is cool. So we're gonna take showers, head out, and start our day. Morimoto restaurant. It must be really popular because people are waiting for that. They said it's the only Chef Morimoto owned restaurant in France or Europe. Can't remember. Here's the spa. So I'm gonna check it out. We have $100 to use to a credit here. Let's check out the courtyard. Oh, it's locked. I wonder if it's part of the restaurant, maybe? But that's what it looks like. Little gym here. All right, so we just rode around the city for our first time. We took the TBM bikes, which I highly recommend. They're some of the cheapest city bikes I've seen. It's like 10 cents for 30 minutes. So we are on a mission. I am actually going to get Botox and lip filler and jawline filler from this place in Bordeaux. This is not the only reason we came here, but there's this influencer I like, and she goes to this place, and so we decided to try it out, because also it is over 50% off for the same amount of fillers in Europe than the United States. So I figured, why not, cost savings, just come get my filler work done here. So we'll vlog the place, we'll let you know how it is. It's called Maison Agape. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. But that's what we're doing first. We're here for my appointment. It's at 5:30 tonight. And we had a crazy time getting here. We were supposed to get here this morning. Ended up getting to town about 3, but it all worked out. I see it.
Where?
I think it's the one with the gold sign. There's like a little plaque outside. All right, we made it to the location. Are we ready to go inside? Don't do this at home, guys.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, it's freezing now that the sun went down. So this place I would highly recommend, Maison Agape in Bordeaux. Sorry, some of the videos are up and down just because I didn't have too much time to get videos and stuff. But highly recommend. I'll talk more about my experience when I get back to the hotel. I'm just cold and need to get to the bike, and my mouth is in a little bit of pain. It's going away by the second. I just need to like let it settle a little bit more. So let me get on the bike, and when I get back to the room, I'll talk more about the experience. Right, we are out and about for the night. This area of Bordeaux is where the old wine like delivery shipments used to come, and now it's a really nice walking, running, and biking path. They highly recommend. So we're going down here to like the main area.
There's a lot more going on there.
Yeah, looks like they got, I know, like tourist stuff going on. And then tomorrow I think we'll probably hit the cathedrals and stuff that she recommended, and like the super historic buildings. And we'll see how late the shops open. Right now we're going to check out the restaurant area to find some stuff to eat. All right, so we made it to our first notable area. I'm not sure what these buildings are, maybe government buildings if I had to guess. But there's the water fountain that's down for the winter, but like there's this flat area on the water that's covered in water. And then like this building normally reflects on it. But because it's winter, it's still shut down, or it's like early spring. But we've pretty much made it to the main area of town now. Very pretty with all the lanterns and stuff in the street. Does kind of like those lanterns are giving Avatar, but it's great weather tonight. Great, highly recommend the biking, walking, running trail in the water. So we'll take you along. Just gonna go hit some bars and get some food, see what looks good around here. As we usually do, we just walk and we god damn,
we have a 3-liter.
A 3-liter. This looks like a good beer spot, I would say. Happy hour till 9 p.m. if you want to do that.
Happy hour is gone.
Oh, it's past 9. I don't even know what time it is. Andrew successfully found the tower. Everywhere we go, we get a beer tower. This place is a pool bar on the water. It looks like a lot of like people our age, like younger college kids slash, I don't know, young adults. So I highly recommend. We got a Tower of the Elephant by Carlsberg. All right, we're late for dinner as usual. Got here today. Chicken salad, chicken wrap, Andrew's ice cream. Bon appetito. Sounds good? Room service as always. Let's do a little update. So it's now Tuesday. So this trip has just been off to a crazy start due to circumstances out of our control. So it's been like a little just unfortunate, but long story short, we were supposed to get here in Bordeaux yesterday morning, really early, like 9 a.m. Bordeaux time. We're supposed to be in the hotel. We're supposed to have time to explore yesterday, you know, go to my appointment at 5:30, whatever. But due to circumstances out of our control, we got here really late. We didn't end up getting and checking into the hotel till 3:30. You know, showering after the plane is a must. Then we obviously had to go to the appointment. Then the problem is we both are working as well a little bit here. So we do have like work meetings that obviously take priority over traveling. So it's been a little bit difficult. And then Andrew also was really sick with a stomach bug, and we can normally deal with jet lag really well, but just because of that and a really awful plane ride with kids that just did not stop screaming, we ended up just really needing to sleep last night. And I'm still, and he could probably agree, like we're still so groggy. Like we ended up sleeping until 1 p.m. today, which is just not what we normally do. And we didn't even go to bed that late last night. Like it just was, it's been really exhausting. So I'm hoping we can go to bed early tonight and catch up on sleep. He's out walking around right now. I had to take some meetings and I'm gonna go out and walk around, but it is already like 4 p.m. in the afternoon here. So the good news is, though, since we'll be spending more time in France, we're definitely planning on coming back here to actually, you know, see the city, which is pretty easy, but you know, now we can't like go to the cathedrals together because, you know, it's so late in the day and like do that kind of stuff. But then also it is a little bit far, like about 45 to an hour to coordinate a tour to go out to the vineyards for the wine tours, which we knew we weren't going to be able to do this trip. But because we love the place I went yesterday, Maison Agape, for the work that I got done, we're definitely going to come back here because it's significantly cheaper, just more often. So we'll be able to explore Bordeaux, and I'm very thankful for that. So I'm not upset about that or anything this trip. But we'll be able to like actually take the time off next time and come explore, because tomorrow morning, bright and early, we're already headed off to Disneyland Paris, and I'm hoping to get a good night's sleep tonight because everything does close early and start to feel back to life. But just a quick review on the Maison Agape place. I absolutely would 10 out of 10 recommend if you're in Bordeaux or you get, you know, work done and you like on your face and you want to save some money in US dollars and come over to Europe and do it. If you have that ability, highly recommend the facility in Dr. Dakili. In France, you have to be a doctor to administer injections, which is great. When I've gotten them done in the US, I actually do only go to a doctor. I only go to a plastic surgeon who I've come to trust. There's nothing wrong with a med spa. I just do prefer to go to a doctor as it's my face, and you know, I just trust their expertise a little bit better. So in France, they're required to be doctors. They also are required to give you all the stickers from all the vials you've received. I guess in that event that something were to happen, I were to have a reaction and I need to go to the hospital in France, I'm able to show them, you know, exactly what I just got done. So I really like that they have to do that. And then as well, they give you an emergency number in case there's an emergency where I can contact him 24/7. In the US, if you do go to a surgeon, they do give that to you. Which is another reason why I go to a doctor instead of like a medical spa. And I was shocked when he did that as well, but highly recommend. His level of precision and care is just, was amazing, and it blew away my expectations. Obviously, I was very nervous about doing this in a foreign country, and it was just better than I could have expected. And he just did an amazing job, so I would highly recommend, and I'm gonna really only solely go to him now because of that, and just also the cost savings is just incredible. So I'll let you know how it turns out. He also only does all natural work. In Europe, the women prefer kind of an all natural look, and I'm big on that as well. So it doesn't look like that right now because I'm obviously very swollen and bruised, but it will. And that's how the surgeon that I went to in the US to do my lip and chin filler previously, he's also into an all natural look, and that's something that's big to me. So if that's not what you're looking for, then obviously I wouldn't go to him. But anyway, so that's kind of the plan for what's happening right now. This was like a 5-minute update, but I'll continue to insert some clips of me as I'm about to head out and go do some walking around Bordeaux to go check it out, grab something to eat, because Andrew is unfortunately going to be on meetings for the rest of the night. So like I said, we really didn't get time in the city together, but we know that we'll be back.
Turn right onto Cour de la Martinique. Then take the first right onto Quai des Chartrons.
Like a lot of boutiques, small restaurants.
Turn.
The street's really cool. I've been finding a lot of cool like hidden bars, and I just like the vibe. Okay, so that street was Rue Notre Dame. Now I found a cathedral. There's a lot of places back here. Wow. It's very sunny. These places look so good. Might grab a bite in there. St. Louis Parish, Pier St. Louis. I don't know, I just made it up. So I'm gonna grab, I think, maybe a bite in here. This looks good. So I got this little flat pizza thing. It's cold, but it looks pretty good. Look at all their fresh fruit in here. My little pizza is good, just as an update. It's like a cheese and garlicky pastry. All right, we are at the Quattros Cafe out here. They have happy hours. We got a glass of Bordeaux Rosé, glass of Bordeaux White, and then we got the fish tartare and the beef tartare, which both look amazing.
De la rue, avant le...
We're now bar hopping. We found a little Irish pub for St. Patrick's Day. We're trying the Cambridge traditional premium beer. There's some game going on in here.
This video team moves forward when the V as the top of the V. Recap.
Got our room service as usual because they close all the dinner earlier. So when she sees her salad with anchovies and pasta.
Dude.
We are on the train from Bordeaux to Paris, where we have to connect to go to Disneyland Paris. Got some local filtered beers from Paris.